Read with us, step by step, in an imagination-driven journey towards effective creative writing. Chapter 1. The Wedding. The D-Day had come. Yes, the day which the entire family of Mzee Moses had eagerly waited for many years had eventually come. Their only daughter, Flora, was to walk down the aisle, a realization that triggered emotions of both joy and sorrow in equal measure. As parents, Mzee Moses and his wife Aurora, as he was referred to by church elders of his church, were delighted for having succeeded in nurturing a God-fearing lady by church standards. However, they were equally apprehensive that they were entrusting their lovely daughter to complete strangers for the rest of her life. This triggered mixed emotions in both of them. "Do you think it will be safe for our daughter?" Aurora asked her husband. "How can I know? You should have found out about the people through your daughter. I don't know what to think," Moses replied in a highly emotional, despair-tainted voice. Aurora almost broke into tears on hearing the husband's reply. Flora wasn't free of the emotion either. She too experienced alternate successions of joy and sorrow. She was one moment happy that Sam had proved that he loved her, and sad in another because she hadn't learned enough about him. Their relationship was barely 6 months old. They had met at place of work, and on went their relationship in earnest. "Do I know him well enough?" she soliloquized as she absent-mindedly gazed at her image in the mirror in front of her. She was momentarily distracted by the loud noises from the outside caused by the preparation activities. Their residence was now a beehive of activities. "Help me, my good Lord," she said to herself almost in a whisper. Outside, different groups were performing different roles in preparation to fashion the event. Some women were practicing songs and ululation. Others were busy assembling cutlery and crockery for the event. The better privileged were practicing their speeches for the occasion. The mood was definitely a harbinger of a spectacular day. Anxiety was taking the better of Flora's emotions. The beauticians were late by 30 minutes. The Spectacular Wedding Limited had been hired by her fiancé to steer their wedding. What might be that had delayed them? She soliloquized. She, as a result, resignedly eased herself on her bed, and her mind drifted into an intense state of imagination. In the state, she didn't hear the intruder's footsteps. The singular tint of her memory would only recall was a foul smell emitted by a cloth which had been wrapped around her mouth and nostrils. The beauticians arrived in style by their white Nissan Caravan. There were 3 elegantly dressed ladies and the driver who methodically helped them offload their tools of trade. "This way, please," Flora's aunt said as she led them to Flora's room. "Flora," she called as she opened the door. To their surprise, Flora wasn't in the room. I left her here and I'm sure she hasn't gone out. I was at the entrance. She couldn't have left without me noticing, Aunt Flora reported. At that moment, they noticed that the window was wide open. Flora! Flora! Expressions as used in the chapter. 1. D-Day is a day set for an event. 2. Walk down the aisle is to get married. 3. Trigger emotions. Cause the start of feelings. 4. In equal measure. It means in the same degree. 6. Nurture means to take care for or protect in the course of growth. 7. Apprehensive. Fearful that something bad will happen. 8. Mixed reactions mean a mixture of bad and good feelings. 9. Highly emotional means showing very high active feelings. 10. Despair tainted tone means a voice full of hopelessness.